Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Step here, welcome back for a create video today. Oh my goodness, finally, we're starting with the strawberry shortcake journal. I need to get these journals started and completed, and yeah, I've been collecting, and oh my goodness, as you guys are fully aware, we're all the same boat, I think. It kind of gets a little overwhelming after a while. And I showed you guys in the last video, I showed you my case. That was a 14 by 14 Michael's case, scrapbooking case from Michael's, sorry. And it was full, like I was kind of like jamming things in there. So I opened it up today and went through it just to see exactly what was in there. I have some things in there for strawberry shortcake, not everything, because I still have, like, you know, the color schemes and stuff in other places, and paper clips, and I'm looking at that right now, like red and white paper clips that I need to start pulling out, and things like that to make some altered paper clips for the journal. And yeah, so bunch of fun stuff, right? Bunch of fun creating is what's going to be happening. And it's been a while since I've done a journal, honestly. The last journal that I completed, the ones that I'm working on right now are kind of like more like artsy journals to me. And but the last journal that I had made was that the Peter Rabbit journal? Yeah, I believe it was a Peter Rabbit journal, and I made two of them, honestly. One of them I didn't show on video, and it's not completed. It's got to get put together, and maybe I'll do a video of actually like completing that journal, because I really just need to put in the pockets. Everything's made for it. I just need to pop it together. I don't know why I put it in a box. I was kind of over Peter Rabbit after I did the first one. So yeah, that's kind of how that worked. But I'm super excited to work on strawberry shortcake. I've been collecting, Jen's been collecting, Kim has been collecting for us. Jen has most of my images, my books and things to scan on her computer so we can get some images that way. I don't have a computer. I run everything on my phone. So yeah, so I only have unlimited images, what I had cut out of books so far. And I still have the new book that I just hauled. What did I do with that? I put it somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, but that was a second one that I found of strawberry shortcake like that. And I think it's the images, I already cut them out and put them in here. So I do have quite a bit of images to start with. And this journal is going to be for baby Darla, and it's going to have both, like, the new strawberry shortcake and the old strawberry shortcake. Like there's different as you see, there's different evolutions of strawberry shortcake, if you want to call it that. That's raspberry. No, that's strawberry shortcake. See, this is strawberry shortcake here. See, like totally different, right? Oh, can you guys see that? Is that even going on camera? There you go. Anyway, so yeah, there's different ones that in different stages as she grew and through the ages. So I'm going to put them all. I was going to just have vintage strawberry, but you know what? I even like the new ones. I think they're cute, and this day and age, might as well have the evolution of it. That's the way I look at it. Plus, it's very limited what you can find of the old vintage strawberry shortcake from the 80s. So limited. But I think I have enough images. I believe I have enough to... I did print some off the computer. I found some like different things I could use for ephemera, like different old cards and things like that I printed off. The Berry Special Friends from the... I think this was from the cereal box. Anyway, there was different things that I found that I did print from online, so to add a little bit of interest of this. Now, this journal is going to be a photo journal of baby Darla. I haven't printed off the photos yet. I'm going to do that probably last. I'm going to make the journal first, because the pictures are only, they're small ones. So like, I think they're like 2.5 by 3. I think they're like that size. And they're sticky backed ones are from the, oh, what's the printer? Oh, shoot. It's called HP something. I don't even know where my printer is. But anyway, it just does those little pictures. And yeah, those are what I'm going to use for the journal. That's kind of what I'm using. So today I figured we would go through some papers and start getting some papers together for the signatures. Now I'm thinking that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 10 page signature, like two or 2 5-page. I'm not sure. Maybe 2 5-page signatures. I'm not sure. Because once I put the pictures in, it is going to get bulky, and I don't really want it super, super, super bulk. And my plan is to make different ones for Darla. So this will just be like the first few months of her life type deal. So I'm thinking 2 5-page signatures, which means that I have way too much papers out. That's what that means. So let's see what we got. Okay, so this is just some coffee dyed paper and some music sheets. So I was thinking maybe a music sheet. We'll just take one of those. I'm going to throw that down on the floor because when you fold it in half, it's still going to be too big, but I'll make those a little bit smaller because they work out to be 9 inches. We need them at 8. And I believe this is 6, and I need them at 5.5. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of trimming, but not terrible. And I didn't want a lot of pages this like neutral color. So I think I'm only going to use one of those and 1 coffee dye. I think this is even, excuse me. I don't think that's coffee dye. I think that's maybe tea dye because it seems awfully light. And I'm going to use one of those. Just one of each. There we go. And now, so Jen and I did some dyeing, remember, of paper. And I want to use some of that. Now, I did take out some scrapbook papers, too, that I think that would work good. This was this, I don't know if this isn't vellum, I don't think. This might have been vellum. I don't know what this is. We dyed this, as you can see. This one has coffee, a little bit coffee, and then this one's a pink. So I think I will use one of those for each of these. I don't know why it's so dry down here. Sorry. Now, we also dyed these. This was done with, what was this done with? Sorry. My goodness, it's awfully dry. This, I think, was done with avocado. I think this was avocado. Now, obviously, these are way too big. But I think if I fold them, if I fold it, maybe I can make a pocket. Let's see. The height. We need it this height of this paper, so let's start with that. So I'll put that aside. And so I need it smaller than that, roughly. So let's bring it up to here. And so this would be a pocket, and I will end up sewing these. I gotta get my sewing machine. I did do my room, but I haven't got my sewing machine up and running. And where is my bone folder? Oh, great. Where would you be, Mr. Bone Folder? Well, okay, well, no, don't have a bone folder. Let's use scissors. So, get a nice crisp, this is really sharp scissors. I don't want to stab myself with those. Okay. Oh, and I got my little house hippo. I haven't made his little bed or anything yet, but you know he's going to have his little spot on my desk somewhere back here. Oh. Anyway. So I thought you guys get a kick out of that. I think I'm gonna have really good fun with that house hippo, honestly, in this room. So this is a little bit smaller, but I want it to be a little bit smaller. Now, but I don't want it to come out the edge, right? So I want it to come in a little bit. Now I'm thinking I could have this folded in and then have this as a flip out on here, right? And once this is all sewed in and stuff, this would also be a little tuck spot, and this would be a little tuck spot, or a place for the pictures. Could probably put them in there too. That's gonna work. And we'll fold this one in, and now this one I can go this way. It doesn't have to be, and it doesn't have to be the same size either. So keep that in mind. If you're new to junk journaling, there's lots of ways to do this. Now I will sew this down, and this will become a little flip pocket. Now I'll decorate this and put pictures and things on this side as well. So we got those. So there's those. And these are not in order yet, but we got 3. Well, technically, let's see. So let's do one pocket. Let me get rid of that. One pocket like this, because that's kind of bulky. And then I need one for this one. So I can do the same thing. For this one, this is just a single page. So I can just fold it and have one pocket like that instead. Right? And okay, so I got those. Now let's see, I got this color. This is kind of like a peachy color. This is also large pages, thick pages. Do I want that just as, I'm going to cut that or tear that down. I like my journals to not be all the same size pages in there. I like them to have different sizes within the journal. It gives it more interest to me. I like the flippy parts and things to flip out. So this will be another one. And let's do one for this side now. This is like Christmassy things. What's on this side? Noah's Ark and stuff. Okay, well, let's take this one. And so that. I wish I could save that somehow, so it'd be like the right side. I don't like that it's separate, or like it's on the wrong side, do you know what I mean? I don't like that, so, okay, so let's just do it the same way that I did the other one. Fold that in half. I'm not even measuring at this point. All I know is it's smaller than what the original page is. And let's see what else we got. We got some, this is ledger paper that was splashed with avocado, I think, and maybe some tie-dye. I'm not sure which one. Jen did these mostly, so I'm not really quite sure which one she did on these, but there's this one and there's this one. I really like this one too. So, because this one actually has pattern. So let's cut that in half. Get that separated. And then do I want this like this? Let's do thinner pages here. I like it so then the lines stay the same orientation. And to keep this, let's make this the same size as this paper here. I don't like measuring and like cutting properly and like keeping everything so perfect. in here because I'm going to end up sewing on the edges and things too. And I like the raw edge. I do like that rough, vintagey kind of, you know, look type deal. So, rid of that. And I'm going to use these as well, actually. You know what? I'll add those as well. So I have these two. And I love this, the little edge. And let's get this one. Got in there. So we got two started. Now do I want to use, no, let's put that one aside for now. I don't like to, well, I like having the same papers, but I want to try to keep it a little bit different. So we have these fluorescent ones. These ones turned out really neat when we dyed them. The color came out of the paper and then it transferred onto other papers. So like, I believe these ones here pulled the color out, I think. And that's what happened, if I remember correctly. These I'm going to make in half like this. I really love these papers, and we'll never be able to replicate that, I don't think. But that one. And these little pieces I'm also going to put in here, so I'm not going to waste anything on that. This one, let's do a little bit wider. Let's go about that wide. There we go. So, how do you guys pick your papers for your journals? Like, do you guys do what I'm doing, just kind of random? Do you have a method to your madness? Because I never really know what papers to put in it until, well, I never really know what papers to put in it, to be honest. I'm like, oh, should I put these? Should I put that? You know, would this look good? Would this, you know, that type of stuff? I think we're getting too big. No, it's still there. Might have to get this one down a little bit more, but that's okay. We will get her. So these ones I think I can just fold right in half. I think these are proper size paper. Some of these papers are really odd sizes, so it kind of gives us a different way of folding things. This is 5.5 by 8.5, so we should be good with that. Put that one on top. That one on top. This one has a bunch of stuff from the tray, as you can tell. It kind of picked up like the blackness from there, but I thought it's kind of neat. Okay, so we got those. Now what else did we find? Oh, right, we got these ones. I didn't even get to the scrapbook paper yet. So when I said I wanted 5 sheets of each, I didn't mean 5 sheets like this. I wanted 5 like normal pages. So 1 is a normal page, 2 would be a normal page. I don't consider this, I don't consider this, I don't consider this, or this, and this would be a normal page. So we already got 3 normal pages in this one, and it would be the same in there. So 3, I'm going to put these colors. These are beautiful. Look at this. These turned out really, really, really nice. I love the difference in like the peach and the pink. They turned out really pretty. Now, this got some black on the side, but I'm not too worried about that. What size do we want these? Maybe. And I'm going to keep this side here. I'm going to fold that part in. So it gives it extra writing space or decorating space, whichever way you want to look at it. And I'm going to put that one probably in the middle, but we're going to do that later. We'll get them in order because we still didn't get any pattern paper in here yet. I do want to get some scrapbook paper to give it a little bit more interest. Fold that one over. And we'll fold this one over this way. Actually, we'll do it this way. And get those in there. So we have 4 each. Now, let's see, what other writing paper could we put in? This is kind of ripped, right? But I might be able to... salvage it to use it because I really love this paper. This is that music note paper, like when you're writing music. That's what this is. It's kind of cool. Found this at Value Village, and it's very thick paper. You get to paint on actually. The stuff. It took the dyes very well. It's not working properly. Come on. Well. Just give me 1 second. I don't have I need my ruler. So I put everything away, so nothing's right at arm's length anymore. I wouldn't be able to do any videos with like cams of her arm's length because there's nothing really on my desk right now. Well, there's some things, but not really enough. There will be today. Okay, so I'm gonna fold the, oh, it's already folded in half. So let's flip that puppy right down the center there. And let's do this. Now the lines are going to be this way, but it'll bother me a little bit, but it won't after a while. And these, shove down the center maybe. Shove down the center. Now, like I said, this book here, this signature will need to be cut down because that the original music paper was too big. See? So we're going to get this. I'm going to tear this music down and get that to the proper size. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like so stupid, but I can't cut straight with a scissors to save my life. For whatever reason, I have no idea. I cannot. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what I do. If I try to do a straight line, it just doesn't work. I don't know if like I hold the scissors weird. I don't know. I must have failed that in kindergarten class or something. So just took it down to the music notes so that way there's not really in a border. It didn't really matter how we did that, but so let's move some things around now. Make it a little bit more interesting. Let's put that there, that there, and then we'll put this one in the middle. Now this one, these are going to be sewn. They're going to be stitched in. I will stitch them. Make sure we got not too bad. I don't mind if it sticks out a little bit, but I don't want it. Now, as you know, the more papers you stick in, this will come out, so I will end up trimming this with a knife. The edges, possibly. Just to make sure that everything stays within the sizes that I need. But so we're here so far for the signatures. Now let's get this scrapbook paper because I think we have enough. Now I don't want to put too much scrapbook paper in there because I am going to use a bunch of pattern papers like this to embellish and to decorate, like do some collages and things on. Right? Actually, this one looks really good on there. Or this one. Anyway, so we're gonna decorate those in a different video. Today I'm just gonna pick these And I'm going to be using, like I said, a bunch of 6x6 paper pads that's been staying in this room. Like these paper pads here have been in this room for, oh my goodness, a long time. These ones here have been here for years. This one I think I had got not long ago at Dollarama. Not long ago. I picked that one up. But I have those. And then I did get some strawberry. Where are those? Strawberries. I don't know. What did I do with that? I buried everything. I got this berry paper from Temu. So I did have, and these are just 6x6 as well. So I'm going to use these for a bunch of embellishings in there and get these papers, you know, covered and decorated and things. Good for some tags, some pockets, things like that. So I have these, the small papers for, small scrapbook paper for that. And then I found some big ones in the colorways. So, or some colorways. Oh, right. Sorry, I just remembered. I wanted to put one of these in this. This is 150 ways with strawberries. So this is a cookbook with strawberries. I do want to get a signature page in with this. So I'm going to take, what do I have that I can pop these puppies out with? When in doubt, use what you got. I don't know where my scissors are. I don't know where anything is on this desk. Okay, let's see if I can get these out. Well, if you're ever in doubt and need a staple remover, paperclip works great. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, just a minute here. Grab that before somebody steps on that like an animal. Don't need an animal stepping on that. Okay, so this was when I picked up at Value Village. I paid $1.79 for this. Now, let's just take one out. Now, can I get something else with pictures? Right here. Oh, that was cute. Let's do this one. Okay. Put that away. Now, these are going to be bigger than the signature, right? Yep, of course they are. So let's, yeah, let's just fold these in. Just fold those a little bit in, and that way they will fit within the journal. And they're good recipes, so I'm just going to fold this like this. Good recipes that can be used if somebody wanted to actually use them. Because I don't think I'm going to decorate these too much. I'll keep these kind of as they are. Oh, see, that picture should have been... Sorry, now I'm just getting picky. I want that picture on the outside. There. And now this one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just need to fold this in a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I don't know if that was excruciating for you guys, but I know it was excruciating for me. So, okay, now let's get some pattern paper. So we have some pinks here. What do I got? Like this colors. Put that in. We got this one with like, it's like a crackled finish. This one's a cardstock. Do I want cardstock in there? In the signature? Probably not. I got some reds. Need some reds in there. Something to offset that. Because there isn't any red. Just pinks, I noticed. So let's get at least a couple of reds in there. Excuse me. See how this looks. right in this. Actually, let's do it this way. I hate that these aren't double-sided papers because yeah, they would have looked. No, let's keep it this way. It would have been better to have double-sided papers in there, but that's okay. That won't be the middle signature page. I'll make sure that that's a double-sided one. If I have one. Let's see. Maybe I don't have any double-sided. This was a stack of scrapbook paper that Jen gave me like eons ago that I wasn't using it. And then finally had a reason to use it. So do I want some offset colors in there? Some green, maybe? Why not? Let's make a green folder. Another green folder. Now, these are all rough. Like I said, these are going to be all glued and sewn, and these are just kind of getting the signature pages together of what it's going to look like. I like that on the front, I think, because I do have some green game check stuff that will be going in here as well when I decorate. So a little bit of green. Now, what else do we got? Do we have any double-sided? No, we do not. My goodness, how do I not have double-sided scrapbook paper? Okay, now I do have some of this. This is some tissue paper that I thought maybe it's thicker tissue paper. Like, it's really not easy to rip. So maybe put, you know what, this would be really good for almost like a glassine bag. Because it is like matte paper on this side, so it would be able to glue down easy. And then this is like shiny on this side. But do I want to put a piece of this? It's so flimsy. Maybe I'll use that to decorate. I'll put that aside. Okay, well, we got these. Do I want this 6x6? No. Okay. I'm not going to make these pockets. I'm going to make these full sheets. And then we'll cut them down. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll put an envelope in the middle of it. And sew it up in the middle. And that way I can hide the seam. Okay. I like that that's cut. I know a lot of people would have panicked right there, but I was like, nope, that's perfect. The rougher the better. Okay. I think we have enough. And I probably went over 5 because I stopped counting because I was getting a little carried away. But I think that's enough for the strawberry shortcake. I think. So I'm going to put this stuff aside. And then we still have these little bits. I am going to put these in here. Not this, but these ones. So these are just good little notepads, little papers that you can write on, and I'll write things about Darla on there. Yeah. That there, and then put this one in. Wrap that, and then I'll do the same thing with this one, and on the, there we go. Okay, 2 signatures completed to be decorated. What you think? So pocket, paper, decorate obviously, paper, small ones, the recipe, pattern paper. Oh, I had pattern paper too. I wanted to put in one of them. So I also have this strawberry shortcake fashion pattern that I had found at Value Village. I found this a long time ago. But I do want to put this in as a signature, like part of a signature page. This is cute too. 12 months. Should give that to Megan. Maybe she'll want to make that for Darla. But let's see. These are so neat, the sewing patterns and things. Maybe I will use this to like just decorate this part here, but I do want to incorporate this one. And I'll probably end up, I don't know if I'm going to put that in as a signature, like sew that in. More than likely. Like that. And open up, like, I'll probably open up this side and then, actually that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah. Scissors. Open this right up. Go. Now I'm going to sew, I'm not sew, but I'm going to glue this down, this flap, just to get that sturdy. On the top. Yeah. Okay. And I'll probably end up backing this because this is so, it is kind of flimsy. I decorate it maybe and put some backing on it. Yeah, okay, but that's for another video. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Put that aside. Now that might not stay on the front. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that's the first page or maybe it'll be the second one. But there we are. Strawberry shortcake journal signatures made. Now we just need to decorate them. I will sew them and decorate them. Now, and find some envelopes. Now I do have some pink envelopes somewhere. Where do I have pink envelopes? Pink. Oh, and I have 2. Sorry if you don't hear me. I have a bunch of old envelopes that need to go. Like old birthday envelopes. Like these old ones. And I do have these bags too that I'll probably end up, I wonder if I should put these paper bags in as well. Anyway, we'll see on these little bits and pieces, but definitely I need to figure out something for an envelope in the center and get that sewn in. And then it can be a pocket, right? But I have a whole bunch of pink ones from the baby's baby shower, so I need to use up. And yeah, or even folding them in and using them as other pockets. But that's where we're at for so far today, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. And thanks for coming with me with this short little video of fighting with papers. I never really, I never really thought about each time that I was going to do a journal, like the paper situation and trying to like get everything to match and everything together and causing more of a mess. But I just cleaned up, and yeah, it's just going to cause more of a mess each time. And yeah, it's going to be fun. But for today, this is as much mess as I'm going to make. I'm going to clean up this, what I've done so far, put this aside, and then I have to figure out the next thing is going to be for a cover. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for a cover. I don't know if I want it to be a soft cover, because I do have a bunch of fabrics that have, you know, strawberries on them, things like that. And then Jen gave me this piece of it. This is flannel, but this is why I was thinking green too, because of course there's always green. But this is flannel, but it is the old strawberry shortcake. So maybe the inside of the journal cover will be this. It's nice and soft. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm going to do for the cover. But it's going to be fun. Definitely fun. I can't wait. I've been wanting to do this journal for a while, and I hope it turns out, because, you know, well, if it doesn't turn out, you guys will never see it. I guess that's kind of how that will work. You'll see the making of the signature paper, and that's about it. Just kidding. We'll see how it turns out. You know, it's going to be a work in progress. It's not going to be something that's done overnight. Obviously, there's a lot of things to decorate in here, and a lot of pictures and things to get in here. So we'll see what comes about, and yeah, the fun stuff. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys, for this short video of starting of the Strawberry Shortcake journal. You guys have a good week. I'll probably be back within the next couple days with, you know, something going on with this journal, because now I'm all gung-ho to play with it and get it done. So thanks so much for joining me. You guys take care. Happy crafting. Bye.